Hello everyone and welcome back to Farming Center 22. We're on here in No Man's Land with Grober Games. So we're in the month of January and this morning I took a load of milk in already and we made about, I think $12,000 off it. Don't know why I'm turning that off. You get to keep that running. And right now I'm getting another batch of TMR mix for the cattle up on the pasture, and the main reason I'm doing that right now is because we're actually needing to get all the cattle feed in the dairy barn as well. They're about a little under 10,000 liters of TMR sitting in there right now, so we gotta get them some feed put together too as well. So we're gonna get this stuff at least mixed up, and hopefully this will last them until summertime, until we can get our first round of silage chopped for grass silage chopped for them. Right now, I'm gonna get this in here. That started. Let's fill up what we can in there. Let that run for a bit. And are we full here? Looks like it. Let's get this bale dropped off. So my plan for the month is right now we got corn to sell. We'll have corn to sell today as well. I haven't gotten around to getting all that auger stuff set up yet. And I was on the phone with a company and it was called Timber. I think it's Timber Time Furniture. So we got someone contract to come out here and set up a business to start producing some furniture. So that's good news for us, someplace to go with our planks. And the other plan I have for today right now is for us to, what was I gonna say? Waiting for the TMR mixer to finish filling up the barn here. Oh jeez. We're at 30. Is it going to stop at like 35,000? Probably get them a bale of straw too, 33,000. Okay, that isn't too bad. Turn that off for now. Just fill up whatever we got. But they should be good for a while. I'm really hoping we got enough feed thrown together for all of them. That's kind of my biggest concern right now. We got 10 calves in puberty there. It looks like, so after these two have another set, we're going to get rid of those 5. So we kind of got a good cycle going now for our beef cattle making money. I think we made like 17 last time when we sold it. Sold the few off. This out. Turn off the TMR for now. We'll all this load up there as well. But I'm really happy with this little TMR wagon. Just spend at least doing it once a day. We'll get caught up with everything. But I'm sitting here thinking we might not be able to feed as much grass silage as we used to the BGA anymore at the rate this is going, because if you think about it, we just went through about 10,000 liters, and with us getting more cattle up here, granted, we pretty much ran the food dry. I should say dry. We ran the bunks empty up here for the cattle, so let's see here. I think after this load, they'll be good for a while the way it's looking. And like I said, the other plan for today is we're gonna get all the corn hauled in, and our next big investment is still gonna be the semi. I think in the long run it's gonna be better for us, and it's gonna help us out more because we're gonna just invest into the semi and grain trailer, and then the next thing we'll invest to is the grain tanker. And then after that, we'll finally get a flatbed, and then I might sell off our little flatbed trailer that we've been pulling around the Ford. We're still going to keep the livestock trailer for now. I don't think we really have enough livestock rotating in and out yet to really get a livestock trailer. Plus, with the semi we're getting, I just don't know if it could handle pulling a full load of livestock with that. Park this over here. And the other thing too is we finally got the roads kind of made for the 2 new fields. And what I would like to do after we get our investment done for the furniture shop and the semi and such is I would like to finish getting the BGA set up. I know I've said that for a while now. It's been like, oh, we'll say two full years since we put up the BGA, and I still haven't done anything to it yet. Because I want to put up some walls and basically put up a gate, so that way we can kind of try to keep people out when people start coming out this way a little more. And I also want to put up a shed over there, because I also kind of want to start storing some of the equipment over there. Like, I kind of want to keep the slurry tanker over there. I think that would be better, even though we're not hauling digestate anymore. I'm still just selling that stuff outright, just cause like I said, it's just my preference type thing. Oh, I always get a little confused with how the directions work on this one versus the normal one. It's reverse controls compared to the little yellow conveyor we always have to use over here. And I'm hoping, and I haven't tested this out yet, so with the semi, when it comes to harvest time... Oh. Hey, you know what that is? Okay. I screwed that up, but that's fine. I just never realized that with the way the PTO hooks up on it, they actually kind of give it like a little... Oh, I want to not say elasticity, but they set it up to the point where where the PTO shaft actually extends a little bit. Why can't I get you to hook up now? Mine just not in the right spot for you? That's weird. Oh, that's what oh, there we go. I was gonna say, that's what I get for messing around. That should be fine. We'll go grab the 7520 here. But, like I said, for this month, we won't have a whole lot going on. I'm glad just to get caught up on everything, kind of have a little bit of breather. The only thing we really will be catching up on is... Oh... We'll be catching up on getting the sawmill filled up, because I know that is completely empty and that's full of planks. So as soon as we get the furniture shop up, we're just gonna drop whatever planks we have in there and start producing right away with that company. So that way, actually, you know what? I just realized something. Yep. Oh boy, I'm losing my mind. Not even at the right bin. That would have been a very costly mistake just to completely go scatterbrain. Okay, this is really goofy. I am struggling hardcore, so you know what? We're just gonna do this. Oh, maybe. There we go. As it should be. Everything's fine. Like I said, the inverted controls on this are really messing with me. Let's get that there. And I'm surprised we have enough space to get back there with the 4020. And I'm starting to realize the 4020 is becoming more of a workhorse than the Oliver was, but to be fair, since the Oliver hasn't been here, it hasn't really had a chance to, but I'm gonna be putting that through the ringer today, because we're gonna be pulling a lot of timber down. So I think this is where we'll wrap up this bit of the episode. When we come back, I'll give you kind of a tour of the... Oh, I just want to get turned around here because I didn't feel like I was gonna get lined up quite right. I'll give you a tour of the new building, and we're gonna do some landscaping out there to make sure we got a parking spots and stuff. Hopefully we have the money to invest into that stuff to help them get set up right away, so it kind of looks more professional out there. And the other thing I had in mind too is that I think we're gonna haul the 7520 over there, and we're gonna hook it up to the tree planter, and we're gonna finally get all those trees planted today. So that's the plan as of right now. So we'll jump into the next month in February for give you guys more of an update on everything that's going on and what we've added. So we'll see you guys in a bit. Welcome back, everyone. As you can see, it's about getting close to 8:15 in the morning here. We're in the month of February. Last month, after I left off, I ended up going out to our sawmill and chopping down a bunch of trees, and I actually helped get the new business set up out there. We got two gentlemen working out there now at the new furniture shop. They said they used to be part of a TV show. Their names are Tim and Al, so I don't know much about that, to be honest with you, but I decided to sell off our last 3 piles of planks here just to get rid of, just to start fresh. And we're gonna pick up some seed for next month here. And we're also gonna get, I saw the 7520 out there, like I said, and I ran the tree planter dry, so we're gonna pick up some pallets of trees here as well. We're gonna stick with the spruce. And yeah, we're gonna go with this. We'll get a pack of 120. And get the big bags of seed. I think 5 should be enough. I can't remember how many I bought last year, but I know we got one sitting in. We got one sitting in the barn yet. And the other thing I've been meaning to do too, let's do it now. I've been meaning to buy a heavier tractor weight for the rear of that Oliver, so that way we don't bounce around as much. Let's see here, weights. Might as well get that today as well. We only got like I don't even remember how big of a weight we got on there. I think we only got the 1050 or 750. Okay, no, we got the 1050. So I think we're gonna go for the 1450. I just want to see here quick if there's any other weight that will work. 35. Or if 1750 would be too much. Have like an Oliver color in here? Olive green. Only thing we could do is get jet black as well. Like it. Oh, okay. We don't need lighting channels. Oh, we're not gonna have any lights on anyways. That jet black doesn't look dark enough to me. That enamel black will be fine. Yeah. I think the 1750 should be enough. So we'll get that too as well. Get that for the Oliver, and then we'll just do this now here quick. Where is that other weight? Oh. Home equipment. Keep going past it. So we're gonna get rid of that finally. This is honestly something I should have done a long time ago, but I was too attached to it, so. But I think this should help with our whole balancing issues with that tractor, at least. Let's get that thrown right here. And then grab this pallet of trees. I'm hoping we can go through most of these trees here, but we'll see what happens. I know last time we didn't, and I feel like we still got quite a bit out there that we gotta try to get planted in there. From where I left off the other night with all the other trees, but I got the sawmill mostly filled. I think we're gonna try to top it off one more time, and the new furniture store that's out there, they're supposed to be started going already this morning, and we gave them some logs to work with, and we also gave them all the planks that we had from our our sawmill that they could possibly work with, so they should be good for a while too. But we're we're gonna head out that way, so you guys can have a little tour of the new place, since we probably won't get out there too much, especially when spring planting starts again. And I checked on both the sets of cattle this morning. They're doing fine on feed. In fact, we're finishing up the last bits of bit of mixing feed for our dairy cows right now. And I have this gnawing feeling in the back of my mind that we're gonna be going through a lot more silage now. Because when you think about it, we have 36 dairy cows. Granted, 18 of them are still heifers yet, so they're not full grown or really doing much for the dairy yet. And then we got 25 Angus now we're up to. 10 of them still being runs yet, but still we're over 60 cattle for our farm already when you think about it, which is in reality not a lot, but it feels like a lot for me, at least. Looks like the grass has been coming in nicely too, so we'll have quite a bit of silage and hay to chop when we start working on that stuff. But like I said, I think this year we're not gonna really worry about picking up another piece of land. I think we're definitely gonna get ourselves a semi this year. I've already committed to that. We'll get all the trailers that we want for it. I think we'll get a low deck one, just so that way we can transport equipment and such back and forth from the shop easier. And we're also gonna get the tanker, because I think the tanker is the biggest thing. And if we can get rid of a few of the small tankers we got, that'll help us out a lot as well. I think we'll still keep the one for water, but I think we'll get rid of the diesel one if we can get what's the word I'm looking for? If we can get gosh, I'm struggling right now. If we can get the big tanker for milk. So, because I'm hoping we start producing milk pretty fast here shortly. Am I not close enough to get? There we go. Wanted to get that off there. And since the weight's gone for the Oliver, you know, I've been using the more and more I'm using this winch, this like tree handling winch, the happier I am, just because we don't have to try and chop up all these trees so small anymore. We could just drag them over to our building here and get them inside the mill like we want. Put that down here. We're gonna see how much of a difference this weight makes for us. I hope it makes quite a bit of difference. It looks like both vehicles are there, so it looks like Tim and Al are already going to town there. Let's put that. Actually, we probably should. There we go. I was gonna say. Knowing my luck, it would have counted it still strapped down. So let's see. I wonder how much they've gone through already. Oh, they haven't gone through too much yet. I saw they had one piece already made. Some furniture made already here. Okay, that ain't gonna be too bad for the Oliver to lift. It's not gonna be like the two and a half tons we got over here at planks we always seem to gotta lift, so that's some good news at least. See how well. So that's a lot better, but not completely keeping it from flying forward, but it is already definitely might have to add a little more weight to it yet, but it's definitely quite a big difference already as is. So, and as you can see, we're still racking up the hours on the Oliver, but with that 40/20 doing as much as little work as we got it doing, as much little work as we have it doing at the farm, it'll probably catch up pretty fast, and it's probably going to surpass the Oliver at the rate we're going with it, because we don't like logging's kind of going faster for me now. It takes me about a little less than an hour to get the sawmill filled up, and I even took some regular timber to the furniture store over there for Tim and Al, so they can have something else to work with besides the planks. So I think I think this has been a pretty decent few months here for us. It's kind of been nice to vlog compared to doing other stuff, because it doesn't feel like it's as stressful to me anymore. Like when I first started the series, I was paranoid about logging and such. There's a diesel here yet, so we're good yet for a while. I was just extremely paranoid about logging because I never enjoyed doing it in 19. And now here we are on no man's land. I'm just constantly replanting our tree farm here. Trying to be careful here. Got a few saplings out here already. Can't even tell where okay, yep, there's a few right here too. Kind of the biggest issue right now is trying to figure out where I've gone and where I haven't gone. Okay, I think we can go right here. Yeah, we can definitely go right here. But I guess I didn't really show off the Tim and Al's store here, but they call it the Timber Time store, furniture, woodwork, so, which is a pretty clever name, I thought. I feel like their show, if I sit here and think about the show they used to work on together with, I think I would figure it out. Al seemed like a pretty good gentleman. He seemed like he knew what he was doing. The other one seems a little goofy, but I'm sure they'll figure it out. They also got a snowman already set up. I don't know how, because it seems like all the snow always keeps melting away. But the final task I'm gonna do for the day is I'm probably gonna get we're gonna get this hauled back home after we get all the saplings planted here. At least, I shouldn't say just right here, but we're going to get them planted all in all the empty space around here. And once we get that done, we'll probably finish up a little bit more of logging yet to try and finish up the top in the sawmill completely out for the year. And hopefully we'll be good where we won't have to do any logging during the summer at least. But we'll probably end this episode here today. Oh, yes, there. Almost hit a sapling there. But this is probably we'll wrap up this little series of months today, just because I don't think I have really much else planned for us. Like I said, we're gonna prioritize getting the semi, but we got beans we'll be selling next year as well, and then we'll probably have some furniture in the next few months to sell as well. So we'll definitely be able to pick up that semi like I planned. And the other upgrade I'm leaning towards, just because I would like a manure spreader with a wider throw radius, if that makes sense, or a wider spread. So we're probably going to get either one of the H&S or the Frontier side shooting spreaders, or we're going to get one of the Kuhn Knight side slinging spreaders. So those are the next few things, and we are definitely going to finish up the BGA this year, or we're going to at least get as close to finishing it up as we can, because that is starting to bug me. I know I said all the funding that we get from the BGA was originally going to go to that, but it's kind of funny how plans change like that. But if you guys enjoyed today's episode, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps out the channel. If you're enjoying the content, please subscribe so you can stay up to date to the latest series. Above all else, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day, and most of all, thanks for watching.